Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. So, have you ever felt ignored when your partner is sitting right next to you because their attention is stuck on screen? So today we are going to talk about something almost all of us do, but many of us pay a price for this. So, how our phones are affecting our relationships. The title sounds dramatic. Is your phone killing your relationship? But there's a solid psychology behind that question. And by the end of this video, you will have tools to see if your phone is hurting your connection and what to do about it. So if you haven't subscribed our channel, just go and subscribe us so you get our latest updates. So what we'll cover today is what phubbing is, phone plus nubbing, and research on its impact and psychological reasons this behavior causes hurt, and how to spot the signs in yourself and your partner, and strategies to reverse the damage and rebuild the connection. So let's talk about the what research says about this. So phubbing is when someone ignores their partner or the person that's present by focusing on their phone instead. So the studies, according to the meta-analysis across 52 studies, almost 20,000 people found that partner phubbing is strongly associated with lower relationship satisfaction, poorer intimacy, and reduced emotional closeness. Okay, and effects on relationship quality: less emotional closeness, less responsiveness, weaker satisfaction, and more relational conflict, decreased quality time, and people report that even when they are together, they feel less engaged or listened to. Now, what's the effect on mental health? Feeling of loneliness, psychological distress, anxiety, lower life satisfaction for one being phubbed. So also for the phobber, phone addiction correlates with depression, especially when mediated by phubbing behavior. Wherever, wherever you would see on the screen, that definitely affects your mental health. Okay, so what are the antecedents or what are the risk factors? Attachment styles. People with attachment anxiety or avoidance are more likely to phub or feel distressed by phubbing. Loneliness, fear of missing out, social comparison orientation, self-esteem, social anxiety, perception of self, online identity. Okay. Then what are the psychological mechanisms behind this? So perceived rejection and neglect. When someone feels their partner is choosing the phone over them, it triggers feeling of being undervalued and unloved. Your need for attachment, belonging, intimacy, these are the core human psychological needs. Social signals in communication, nonverbal cues. When someone glances at a screen frequently, doesn't maintain eye contact, or flies slowly, it degrades communication quality. Misinterpretation. If they are not looking at me, maybe they don't care. Maybe don't be conscious, but that's how the brain often works. And then attention, fragmentation, and multitasking. Our attention is limited. Phone distracts, interrupts being half present, and reduces satisfaction in conversation, reduces emotional connection. And multitasking with devices lowers empathy and responsiveness. And then we have cycle of resentment. The more one partner feels ignored, the more they resent. They may react, snapping, withdrawing. That in turn may cause the other to feel defensive, retreat into the phone more. This vicious cycle. Online versus offline self-identity. For some, online environments feel safer, more rewarding, like comments and the likes they get, but this can lead to more screen time or seeking validation online rather than in person. It can cause you social anxiety as well. Okay, you might not be good while you are in front of people, you might start avoiding people. You might don't want to interact with them. You might don't want to go and present yourself in front of a larger audience. Okay, and then we have fear of missing out in social comparison. Seeing carefully curative lives of others can generate dissatisfaction, anxiety. Your partner or you may scroll to compare, to escape feelings, which takes attention away from your relationship. Okay, now I'll present a checklist in front of you. There is common scenarios or the signs that you can see. Are these true in your relationship? Do you or your partner check the phone during meals or share time? Does one feel like they can't have a serious conversation without the phone interrupting? Do you feel jealous and insecure because of what you see online or because your partner is messaging others? Is there more conflict about device usage? Example, bedroom, dinner, date night. Okay. Does the phone usage lead to physical intimacy or less eye contact? Do you feel emotionally disconnected even when together? Do you feel more anxious or stressed because of phone habits? So you can see which of these are happening in your relationships, okay? Now the question is how to change, which interventions to apply, okay? So here today I'll share some evidence-based strategies with practical tips to improve things. So let's talk about it. And that is open communication. Use non-judgmental language. When you do X with your phone, I feel Y, okay? Tell them that this is what they do, this happens to you, how you feel about it, okay? Share feelings rather than blame, okay? Then set digital boundaries and rules together. Device free zones or times. Example, during dinner or in bed or at night. Turn off non essential notifications. Maybe designate a phone basket for shared times. Make time for quality connection. Schedule phone-free shared activities. Engage in meaningful face-to-face conversation that is without distractions. And mindfulness and self-awareness. Notice your impulses when you reach for phone. What are you avoiding? Boredom, stress, wanting distraction. Mindfulness practices, short breath checks, awareness of feelings to reduce automatic device checking. Reduce phone addiction in social media triggers. Use screen time tools built into phones to limit use and remove or mute apps that cause comparison or FOMO. Replace scrolling with better substitutes, reading, walking, and talking. Repair and rebuild intimacy, physical closeness, hugs, eye contact, and touch. Reminisce positive experiences when phone didn't interfere. Express gratitude for time together. And professional help if needed. If compulsive phone use, underlying anxiety, or relationship distress are severe, then couple therapy, individual therapy that may help. Okay. Let me share you scenario with you. Like before like at dinner, one is on phone scrolling while the other tries to talk about their day, and one feels ignored and the other person doesn't realize the hurt, okay? And over time withdraws and one gets defensive. So intervention is they agree on no phones at dinner. Set half hour before bed to connect without devices. Talk about feelings carefully. And after that, communication improves. The person will feel hurt, okay, and becomes more aware of phone habits and starts reusing notifications, they feel closer again, okay. You can tell them like if you or you look when you look at your phone while I'm talking, I feel like I don't matter, etc. So they know, and rather than to blame them, they you guys can talk about your feelings and you guys can work on that, okay. Then phubbing and excessive phone use can erode intimacy, reduce satisfaction, and cause distress, but these are neither inevitable or irreversible. Remind is For your reminder, I would like to say is recognizing the issue is step one. Then communication, then small boundary changes, then mindful habits that make a difference. Try one change this week. Example, turn off notifications, no phone at dinner, and reflect on how it feels. Did your partner notice that? And if you like this video, share with someone who might get benefit. And if you like our video, let us know. Okay, then we'll make more videos for you. So just go and subscribe us. Thank you so much.